Morning.
My lord,
Yes.
I beg to mention my two matters, my lord. Yesterday's matters, my lord. Unfortunately, my lord, I was monitoring.
Sorry?
My lord, yesterday's two matters, my lord. It was in the order sheet, it was mentioned, my lord, none appears. This is listed after 4 weeks, my lord. So I feel, my lord, these two matters may be listed on 9th of
The
December.
order has already been passed, Mr. Counsel.
My lord, there's
Sorry,
agency.
I have already signed the order. I
My
cannot
lord, my
change
lord,
the order after I have signed.
that's why, my lord,
Yes, any other mention? Please call the list.
Lordship, here in this case, Lordship, I received a letter. Was it the
What is the status?
Yes, Lordship, on that ground, already the proposal was sent to the Deputy Secretary to the Government of Assam, Home and Political Department, Lordship. May I call from Home and Political Department, Lordship?
I have not understood, Mr. Goswami. You want
Yes, Lordship.
the instructions to be
From-
called from the political department?
Yes, Lordship. Yes,
Home and
Lordship.
political.
Yes, Lordship.
Who is appearing for that?
I am here.
Well, you have it.
Yes, Lordship.
What kind of a direction do you want from this court? This is.
So therefore, Lordship, kindly fix the matter. In the
Alright,
next
say
week, Lordship.
that.
Therefore, I will.
When? Next
Lordship,
week?
Next week, Lordship.
Mr. J.K. Goswami, learned additional senior government advocate, seeks further 1 week time to apprise the court as regards the status of approval of the subject pension as directed earlier by this court by order dated 22/11/2024. Stop. Prayer is allowed. Stop. It is needless to be clarified that the information that the instruction as sought for by this court earlier shall positively be placed before this court by the next date of listing. List on such and such date.
On 20 December. 20
बहुत देरी कर दी सर.
wasn't correct.
1 week है दिसो.
Or 11.
Can it be 10, 10 or
10, yes,
12?
yes. 10 also okay.
Problem.
But Mr. Goswami, have it, you see, before the year ends, let us sort out the pension issue.
Yes, Lord.
They are literally, they are very poor person.
No, that is, you see, the
No,
court
lots
is
Man is alive, that he is
emphatically about the
physically,
situation. but
mentally in a
the-
situation.
Unless the instructions are placed, it is
Lord.
difficult to proceed.
Lord.
That is why I have already said positively by the next date, and I'm fixing it in the next, but I'm only giving a week's time.
11
11.
or otherwise 11. 10.
10.
When do you want, Mr. Goswami?
Lordship, can you fix the matter on 10th?
10th?
Yes,
Then he did 10th.
Monday.
All right, 10th. But please have it.
Yes, yes, Lord. I will.
For hearing, item number 2.
My lord, my senior is in another court, my lord. So matter may be passed over for the time being, my lord.
There is only one more matter left. Item 3.
Item 3 and 4.
Asal, you
Yes,
ready?
Your Lordship, the finance department was supposed to produce the records today.
Lordship, my senior is on his way. He's gone to the.
Mr. Chaudhary, you are appearing in item 2 or 3?
Actually, I am appearing in both.
In both. Which one do you want to be taken up first?
Two, Miller.
Two. In the meantime, you ask your senior who's appearing. Yes. You ask your senior. I'll first take up item 2. Who's appearing for the respondents in item 2, higher education?
Yes.
Anyone here? You inform.
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Chaudhary.
My lord, the issue is whether the petitioner is entitled to the pay scale from the date of his appointment. Take me copy to us, remember. Now, what had happened, my lord? If your lordship will kindly come to page 52.
Page 52.
Yes. This is a circular that UGC
Mr. Nair,
circular,
you're appearing?
UGC circular dated 24th of December 1998.
Mr. Nair, can you ask someone from the higher education to be here? Higher education, right? Mr. Chaudhary, higher education?
Yes.
Yes,
Put
page
this, you have to
52.
comment. My lord, by this 24/12/98, my lord, the circular, the UGC laid down the minimum qualification which is required for my lord appointment as a lecturer. My lord, at that point of time, only requirement was minimum 55% of marks in in the post graduation with net and SLET.
With net and SLET.
Yes,
Where do I get that in this
Yes.
Annexure 1?
yes, my lord.
Which clause?
Net slip to go. Net to. My lord, this এখন দিব নেকি?
It's not here at page 50.
No, it's. এখন গাঠি কিয় দিছা তো? ইয়াতলে নাই। কিয় কোনে বিচাৰিবা?
3.0.
Yes, Kunal. That was the requirement at the relevant point of time.
This is clause, right? Clause 3.0.
Yes.
Net and
SLET. Net or SLET.
net or SLET. Where do you get SLET here?
And if there is a doctorate, then it is exempted from having net or SLET. That was the Mellor prescription by way of this 24/12/98 UGC regulation.
It says notification. right?
Notification.
Notification.
Yes.
But this document that you have handed over says 1998,
Yes.
and this at page 50.
Actually, that is the forwarding letter, Millard.
All right.
And the main.
You can ask your
Yeah,
junior to
provide one.
give a photocopy.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Now, my lord, at page 25, an advertisement was issued by the college.
Yes.
Applications are invited from candidates for the post as follows. A post of lecturer, the candidate should bear UGC norms, one post of English, one post of Arabic, etc. One library. আমি কোনটো পোস্টত আছিলো? English. I was an aspirant for the post of English. So the prescription was UGC norms. So on that date, my lord, the UGC norms was
Net.
net, yes, 55% in PG with net.
All right.
Yes. Now, my lord, here lordships will kindly mark one date, 13/1/2000.
13?
1/2000.
Yes.
এটা একটা কথা নাই না, এটা নাই। হ্যাঁ? That is the date, my lord, when the UGC's notification dated 24/12/98 was adopted by the government of Assam. And our advertisement is of October 99.
Adopted that notification.
Yes, on
Yes.
13/1/2000. There is no dispute on that, my lord.
UGC notification 1998.
24/12/98.
Yes.
And my
So
lord,
that means the adoption is after the advertisement.
after the advertisement, but after the advertisement, but my lord, in the meantime, my lord, appointments were made. Now, place 26 is the appointment.
Yes.
I have the pleasure to inform you that you have been appointed as a lecturer in Department of English, BBK College, Nagaon, in the scale of fare rupees so and so with other allowances as admissible under the rules. White memo dated so and so of Director of Higher Education. Your appointment is subject to the conditions as stated in the said letter of DH. This is Millard prior approval. There are two approvals. One is prior and is post. Now, my lord, at page 28, this is the formal approval. Yes. A resolution dated 8/4/2000 of the special body of the college appointing the following features. One, the appointment of the concerned incumbent would be subject to clearing net slate. Till that date, she would be treated as a provisioner and liable to be discharged if he failed to obtain clear net slate. So, my lord, when my formal approval was given by the director, a condition was inserted in my appointment order that I will have to clear net slate. Then, my lord, kindly see.
You have cleared or not? You have cleared.
Now, in the meantime, I have done. The incumbent concerned will draw at the minimum of scale into 8,000 per month during the provisionary period and other allowances as admissible under the rules as stated above. In the resolution of the GB, selection board of the college is found incorrect, or if any procedural defect is found in selection of the candidate, the approval of appointment of the teacher concerned will be cancelled without any notice.
So
Now, my lord-
till you clear NET, you shall be treated as a probationer.
Provision.
Once you clear, then it will become
Either net slate or doctorate, whatever it is. Yes.
either net slate or
Doctorate, because if we have doctorate, then net slate is exempted.
Acha.
Yes.
But
Now-
in your case, you have cleared net.
No,
You
I
have
cleared
doctorate.
my doctorate subsequently.
Where is that
Yes.
condition?
Now,
Because till
Yes,
now,
yes.
what I have seen is only net.
now please come to page 29. Mila.
Yes.
On fulfillment of terms and conditions mentioned in this office order dated 16/8/2000 in respect of Kishore Kumar Deka, lecturer in the Department of English so and so, is a regular UGC scale of pay is allowed with effect from 26/8/2010 with next date of increment is 1/8/11 as Kishore Kumar Deka has obtained PhD degree on 26/8/2000.
Doctorate. No, but where is that clause? Which
Yes.
says that in lieu of net,
Yes,
because this shows that you have obtained your PhD.
yes, yes. And that lordships will get in that.
Clause, you want this?
I can find out. Mila. I can do that.
আমার ইয়াত photocopy machine আছে
I will
নেকি?
provide.
না, আমার ইয়াত photocopy machine আছে নেকি?
Good question.
আমার একটু চলিতে চলিতে কৰাই দিবা relevant.
Yes, well, it is there.
Yes.
It would be optional for university to exempt PhD holders from net or the required.
Alright. In that same clause.
Same pattern.
প্রণব একটু photocopy করাই লোক।
Now, my lord, I made a representation that I should be given scale from my very beginning. And my claim is based on two documents, my lord. That your
But
lordship,
only one thing, that particular notification of UGC was adopted in 2000, right?
2000.
After the,
Actually, my submission would be, my lord, my case should be governed by the clauses contained in the advertisement. Read with the UGC circular prevailing on that day.
So
And lordship knows there is a requirement, there is a judgment of the Supreme Court in Kalyani Mathivanan, where, my lord, the Honorable Supreme Court says that in case of central universities, the UGC guidelines will apply automatically. But in case of state universities and affiliated colleges,
adopted.
there is a requirement of adoption. Kalyani Mathivanan's case.
But now, Mr. Chaudhary, just I'm sorry, one
No,
thing
it's
is
okay,
not
it's
getting
okay.
clear in my mind. Your advertisement was dated 9/10/1999,
Yes.
correct? Now,
It's-
on that date, what was the UGC norm?
UGC norm was, my lord, the UGC norm was there,
That 98.
98,
But it was not adopted,
not it.
not adopted. Now, in that situation, going by the Supreme Court decision,
Yes,
unless it is adapted, would it come in force?
no, it will not.
Then what would have been the
Therefore,
requirement?
my
Because,
lord, I'm entire, no, even then, otherwise also, my lord,
because
we
your
can-
appointment seems to be in 2000,
2000,
right?
yes.
That is after the approval, after the adoption.
Yes,
And there it says, somewhere I saw net in your appointment.
no, but while the formal approval was given.
Correct. There they mentioned,
There.
there they mentioned that.
My lord, I think without going to that aspect, the matter can be looked into. Page 44 is the
All
answer.
right.
Page 44 is the decision of the state cabinet, my lord.
Yes.
Now, 8/8/2000 was the date of my lord appointment, and kindly have a look at this. Proposal for treating lecturers appointed before 13/1/2000 and after 31/1/2000 to 25/2/2003, having equal status as one group to enable later group to enjoy all kind of benefit, privilege, including promotional benefit, etc. So if somebody is appointed either before 13/1/2000, that is the date of adoption, and post 13/1/2000 to 25/2/23. Now kindly see, my lord, the contents. All appointments made in the post of lecturer of deficit grants in colleges before 13/1/2000 were approved without imposing any condition for clearing net slate in their appointment letter or approval order, because UGC norms at that time for recruitment to the post of lecturer was good academic record. It's not food mileage, it should be good academic record with 55% marks in the postgraduate degree. Government of Assam Education Department accepted the revised norms and guidelines, which was notified on 13/1/2000. Government decided to implement the revised UGC norms in universities and colleges, incorporating the undernoted qualification to the post of lecturer. Good academic record with at least 55% mark or equivalent grade of master degree or any equivalent degree from any foreign besides clearing NET. At that time, there was no sufficient net slate qualified candidate in the state of Assam for recruitment to the post of lecturer in colleges. Moreover, most of the proposed appointment of lecturer to the director of higher education were not net qualified. Government under letter dated 1/6/2000 stated that as per UGC norms, the eligible candidates for the post of lecturer in colleges should have cleared net. Accordingly, all new appointees had to clear net slate, and until clearance of the same, they would be treated as probationer and liable to be discharged. Government under notification dated 21/12/02 included a condition of eligibility for lecturership that net shall be remain a compulsory requirement for appointment as lecturer, even for candidates having PhD by December 31, 1993, or have submitted PhD thesis on or before 31/12.
But this is of 21/12/2002. So this will not come in your case.
That is not required, my lord. Otherwise, on the having net or slate. The approval of appointment of lecturer without net slate were considered as probationer subject to clearance of net slate up to 2/5/2003. Government under addendum dated 25/2/2003 added that net slate shall remain compulsory requirement for appointment of lecturer, which was done in pursuance of the judgment of the Guwahati High Court in so and so. Well, the relevance of this date 25/2/2003 is this. There's an order of this honorable court. There so and so have also included requirement of net slate for lecturership in the fresh guidelines issued under letter dated so and so. Government-wide OM dated 25/7/2004 stated that net slate is mandatory requirement to the post of lecturer. It is stated that all candidates' appointment as a lecturer on regular basis on or before 24/12/98 must clear net slate by the time mentioned in their order by December 2005. No increment will be granted to such lecturer until and unless they qualify net slate by December 2005. Meanwhile, the services of almost all lecturers appointed on regular basis without imposing any condition in between 24/12/98 and 13-1-2000 were already confirmed, and some of them had allowed senior scale of pay, etc., etc. The government OM was issued with the approval of the Chief Minister, white dated so and so. From the above, it appears that government circular regarding implementation of UGC norms and guidelines issued from time to time have created confusion to lecturers whose appointments were approved between 24/12/98 and 13/1/2000, as at the time of approval of appointment of lecturer prior to 13/1/2000, net slate was not essential requirement for lecturership. On the other hand, no time bar was imposed in the order of approval of appointment of lecturer approved after 13/1/2000, but prior to 25/2/2003. The government-wide OM dated created two groups of similarly situated lecturer from a cutoff date, that is 13/1/2000. Thereafter, the lecturer appointed up to this date were entitled to enjoy all benefits awarded by UGC without clearing net slate, whereas lecturer appointed after 13/1/2000 having same status were deprived from enjoying benefit granted by UGC, as the latter is to clear net slate as per government OM dated 26/7/2004. The above executive order was issued without approval of the cabinet, resulting which lecturers appointed before and after 13/1/2000 to 25/2/2003 having same status have been bifurcated into two groups without having any logic. Therefore, for the sake of equity and justice, lecturers appointed before 13/1/2000 and after 13/1/2000 to 25/2/2003 having equal status may be treated as one group, so as to enable the latter group to enjoy all kinds of benefits and privileges, including promotional, etc., at par with the lecturer appointed on to up to 13/1/2000.
So one group.
So, my lord, I'm covered by
You are post 13/1/2000. You are
But
in the
before
second,
20
you were in
before-
the second group. Now
Yes.
both the groups are said to be.
Yes.
uh,
So that was the
taken as
decision of
one
the
group.
cabinet.
Now,
The-
pre-13/1, there was no requirement for net slate.
No, that's
Post 13/1, net slate was required.
required. But then because there was an anomalous situation, therefore cabinet, that earlier decision was taken without cabinet approval.
But only, then what was that alternative that was given in that clause 3.0 of the UGC notification of
No, that
98?
said, my lord, if you have doctorate, then you need not clear
Correct.
net slate. But I cleared net slate, doctorate subsequently.
Or, so you will not come under that.
Yes, yes.
But you come under clause, under this paragraph 11
Yeah.
of this particular
Yes,
policy
yes,
decision,
yes.
right?
Yes. My lord, there's one more circular, my lord. If your lordship will kindly come to page 47.
Yes.
Now, this was a meeting of the pension board held in the office of the then minister. Please come to me, Lord, the fourth subpara. The meeting further agreed upon to withdraw the condition of net slate for college teachers appointed up to 12/1/2000 and to allow enjoy all benefits, that is career advancement. The teachers appointed from 13/1/2000 to 22 to actually
This is
25
further
to are
clear.
exempted from net slate up to the extent of giving senior grade scale.
We're very, they clarified.
So, my lord, therefore, I should
So
be.
what is their stand now? Why
Now-
are they denying you?
Yes. Now their stand is, my lord, at affidavit page number, serially number position.
Affidavit filed by the Director Higher Education.
Yes,
RTO.
my lord.
Yes.
64. I think it starts at page, please come to page 64, my lord.
Page 64. No, this affidavit actually starts on 72. 64 is, 64 is another
I think
affidavit.
page 62, my lord, the affidavit of high director.
62 is the additional affidavit.
Oh, anyway, my lord,
This is
please,
service of notice, I think.
my lord will kindly come to page internal 3 of that affidavit.
Internal 3. There is
Para 5.
para 5, because
Yes.
there is no internal page. Does the paragraph starts with that the deponent begs to state that the petitioner applied?
Applied for the post of lecturer in BBK College of Nagaon, Borpeta as per advertisement of the college. Petitioner did not have requisite qualification of net slate. as required, and hence in the appointment approval letter issued by the director dated 5/8/2000, a condition was imposed. The appointment of the concerned incumbent would be subject to clearing of net slate. Until that, she would be treated as a probationer and liable to be discharged if he will obtain the clearance of net slate. And my lord, they are also relying upon one circular at internal page 7.
No, but what do they say about these two circulars?
No, they don't refer.
They're not referring. Yes, I have read that affidavit.
Yes.
But that is what they need to clarify.
Yes.
Because I think you are, your whole entire case is
On
based
that,
on
those,
these two
those two letters,
circulars.
yes. That is it.
Yes, what is your stand? Why are you denying the benefit? Because your own circular says that you are going to consider.
And that
both
too
the
under
groups.
by cabinet decision.
Yes, how can you nullify this or not act according to the circulars?
My lord, first of all, my lord, I will apologize, my lord. At that time, my lord, my senior counsel was submitting, my lord.
Mr. Gogoi,
Lordship, kindly accommodate me tomorrow, Lordship. Today I missed that particular matter, Lordship.
you missed it.
Lordship. Tomorrow, Lordship.
All right, but Mr. Gogoi,
Lordship.
subject to what you say, it appears that this writ petition is entirely in a very narrow encompass.
Lordship.
The only thing that you need to clarify are the two
Whether-
circulars.
Whether he is entitled or not,
No,
Lordship.
that your circular says
Lordship.
you cannot give up those
The cabinet
circulars.
decision.
These are cabinet decisions and your affidavit is silent about these two
I will place
circulars.
everything. That
No,
matter-
first you'll have to indicate why these circulars have not been acted upon.
Lordship.
Correct, because
Lordship.
just take up page, first you take up page 40, 45,
Lordship.
it starts from 44,
Lordship.
cabinet memorandum.
Lordship.
Have you got it?
Lordship.
Annexure 9.
Lordship.
Now you come to para 11 in that at page 45.
Lordship.
Therefore, for the same of equity,
Sake of, my
sake
lord.
of equity and justice,
Lordship.
the lecturers appointed before 13/1/2000 and after 13/1/2000 to
Lordship.
so and so,
Lordship.
having equal status, may
Lordship.
be treated as one group,
Lordship.
so as to enable the later group to
Lordship.
enjoy all kinds of benefits and
Lordship.
privileges,
Lordship.
including promotional benefits,
Lordship.
etc., at
Lordship.
par with the
Lordship.
lecturers appointed to 13/1/2000.
Lordship.
Now, I think it is an admitted position that the petitioner was appointed post 13/1/2000, but before 25/2/2003.
Lordship.
So he falls under the second group,
Lordship.
correct? Now, if we see paragraph 11, the decision of the cabinet is to treat these two groups as together
Lordship.
and to give all the benefits to the
Lordship.
second group, correct?
Lordship.
Now, this gets further clarified at page 47. Kindly come to 47.
Yeah.
Annexure 10.
Yeah.
This was the minutes of the meeting of the pension board,
Lordship.
correct? Now you see the second last paragraph.
Lordship.
The meeting further agreed upon to withdraw the condition of net slate for the
Yes.
college teachers appointed up to 12/1/2000 and
Yes.
to allow to enjoy
Yes.
all benefits, i.e. career advancements, etc.
Yes.
Now see this, the teachers appointed from 13/1/2000 to so and so are exempted from net slate up
Yes.
to the extent of giving senior grade scale of it.
Lordship.
This is clear.
I will clear it, Lordship.
So,
I will clear it as per the decision of our High Court as well as Supreme Court.
so this is what you need to show.
Only that point I will. clear.
Correct,
It is
because
already
your
settled.
affidavit does not
It is-
say anything.
It is already settled, Lordship. I will place it, Lordship.
Very well.
I'll place it.
Tomorrow, Mr. Chaudhary, but
I'll
I'm not sure if this
I'll place it.
Or any other
Subject
day
to-
convenient to your lordship. my
subject
lord.
to availability of this bench.
Lordship,
Yes,
huh?
yes.
Oh, I have no problem. I have no problem.
কালি single bench
Right.
decided. আছে। I'm told it is available, so I'll post it tomorrow.
Lordship.
Heard Mr. K. N. Chaudhary, Leonard Senior Counsel, assisted by Mr.
UK Das.
UK Das, Leonard Counsel for the petitioner. Stop. Also heard Mr. K. Gogoi, Leonard Standing Counsel,
Lordship. Higher education.
Higher Education, Higher
Higher education.
Education Department. Stop. Mr. Chaudhary has completed the arguments on behalf of the petitioner. Stop. Mr. Gogoi seeks time to give reply argument tomorrow.
Lordship,
Prayer is allowed. List again tomorrow as part heard.
Lordship, yes. Obliged, Lordship.
Deep.
Item three and four.
My lord, in this case, the government was supposed to produce the records.
Yes, sir.
Paisa.
Yes, fine.
You have it?
Yes, I have this.
Have you had have you gone through the records or not?
Yes.
Mr. Chaudhary, you want to have a look?
My lord, I think my junior will have a look. Can it be called tomorrow, my lord?
Yes, sir. Not tomorrow,
Or
next
some
week.
other day, yes.
Mr. Nayak,
Okay.
P. Nayak, Learned Standing Council, right?
Yes, sir.
Standing Council,
Finance.
Finance submits that the records as directed earlier by this court has been received. List next week for hearing on a date to be fixed by the registry. In the
Meanwhile, my lord, my
meantime,
learned friend.
yes, in the meantime, Mr. Nayak,
Lordship, I will.
let Mr.
Lordship,
Sinha,
not on fourth or on sixth, Lordship. Sorry, I was sorry, sir.
all right,
Second week of Golo, more it will-
No.
you want it to be fixed
in the second week, Lordship.
in the second week,
Lordship,
okay.
yes.
After 2 weeks.
12 তারিখে নিয়ে দিব।
11,
12
10.
Okay.
You want it on the 10th? Huh? 10th?
Yes,
Then I'll say 10th
10.
to, so that it doesn't cause inconvenience
No,
to
my
either
lord,
of the
my lord.
party. On 10th of December. All right. Isaac?
Deep lord.
I did. Apura se defend ko diye dia. Happy. Kuntu ini.